Welcome back. I'm not doing Lego right now, I'm cooking. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm making risotto, if you're curious. I made a beefy meat sauce already. It was in a I made a big batch, and I brought a container. So I'm reheating the meat sauce just because I want it with my risotto. But I'm making mushroom risotto. So, old school way, straight up legit risotto way. So, this is just chicken stock. Use whatever stock you want. I'm using chicken stock because I'm doing mushroom risotto. I have no reason other than that. My plates over there are for reasons because I have to saute my mushrooms first, and then you take your mushrooms out and put them to the side, and then you do your garlic and your onion. But first, keep an eye on all your various pans. This is a beef, tomato, roasted red pepper meat sauce. It's good on everything. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That shit is just Italian sex right there is what that is. Okay, so I'm doing a combination of neutral oil. My neutral oil is avocado. And butter. Tablespoon of butter. I've cut my tablespoons already. I have 4 tablespoons of butter here. Well, now there's 3 because there's one in the pan. And here we have a drink that needs more. Ooh, you know what? This is hibiscus berry herbal tea I made. I make it in a concentrated batch. Okay. I have pre-chopped my mushrooms in various sizes. This is just a whole pack of baby bellas that I sliced and diced. Some of them are little, some of them are big, because I want the contrast when you're eating them. This I'm reducing some of the liquid out of because I'm not using it for pasta. Normally I would leave it a little bit liquidy and add my pasta to it to finish cooking it the rest of the way just before al dente so that it sucks up a bunch of the flavor from the sauce. Cooking up mushrooms. Your mushrooms will take about 5 minutes. You want them sauteed down and you want all the liquid gone. See, your mushrooms are peeping out some liquid juices? Well, that's because they're fucking mushrooms. And they spray them with water at the grocery store so that they have more weight. Once again, I am reducing the liquid in the sauce by letting it simmer and bubble. And normally I would do it in the pasta noodles. But I'm not having pasta today. Pew, pew, pew. Aggressive bubbles. That's right, bubbles. Aggressive bubbles. La 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 la. Okay, mushrooms are almost all done with their liquid. If you don't want to sit here and reduce your sauce this way, you could just add a bit of tomato paste to it. That'll thicken her up. But I want the sauce reduced. Okay. Mushrooms. Okay. Now, we add another spray of neutral oil and a bloop of butter. Bloop. A clearly reasonable amount of garlic. And onion. You can use shallots, you can use half an onion, like a half. I used half a white onion. That's what I did. Okay. Broth is boiling. Turn it off. You want it hot. You don't want it to be boiling over crazy and shit. Onions need a bit of time to get clear. And when they are done doing that, we are going to add the rice. And then you're going to cook your rice up for a little bit, because that's the rules. Measuring cup. Did I already take you out? Where did I stick the measuring cup? Oh, I did. Derp. I'm going to do 2 cups of rice. Okay. Onions are good. Two cups of rice. This is specifically arboro rice. This is for risotto. You want to toast your rice with your onions and your garlic. Make however much you want. I don't give a fuck. It's your shit. It's none of my business. I'm going to do 2 cups. You want the rice to get a toast. You know what? I might need a bigger pan. I say that sarcastically. I definitely need a bigger pan. Whoop. That should fit. Do not stop mixing your rice or you will burn it. You want your rice toasted. The rice goes from white to transparent. It's like 2 minutes. Now, I am using sake. You can use white wine. You can use whatever. I want the umami bomb of the sake. But normally you would use white wine. Okay. She's toasty. I'm doing 2 cups of rice, so it's a full cup of the wine. Make sure you let the alcohol cook down out of it. You are deglazing all the goodness off the bottom of your pan from your onions and your garlic. But also the mushrooms, because we did cook the mushrooms in this pan first. Alright, let that go. Put away your sake, or whatever alcohol you're using. Okay, sauce has been reduced down nicely. Okay. Must cook down the wine. All of it has to be absorbed in. So you're cooking down the alcohol content, keeping the flavor. It's all getting sucked up into the rice. So right now the only thing in this pan is garlic, onion, rice, the arboral rice, and sake. Well, I mean, there's butter. Butter and oil. Butter and oil. Okay, once you feel like the broth is all gone, the wine, once the wine is absorbed, I forgot about that mushroom container. Okay. Okay. It is all nicely absorbed. Now, you come over here to your chicken stock that should still be nice and smoking hot. And you add a couple spoonfuls. Just a couple spoonfuls. Then you stir it in and you let it suck it all up, because it's going to absorb it. Oh yeah, I definitely need a bigger pan. My pan's not big enough. You know what? I'm gonna use Let me get that shit set up. I really should just stick to my pan, but never mind. I'll keep my pan. That should be okay. I am unsure. But as it sucks the liquid up, it does increase in size and volume because it's sucking up the liquid. Do not stop stirring. You will burn your risotto. Your heat should be medium. That's it. Like, you can walk away here and there, but you need to get your ass back here and keep an eye on this shit. As the juice boils away, it gets sucked up into the rice. You add more, and you keep adding more, and you keep adding more, until it is all delicious. If you add too much at once, it's not going to cook right. People don't want to make it because it's labor intensive, and that's why you pay so much for it in the shops, but fuck is it good. It's delicious. It's worth the E for effort. Alright, I'm going to add some more lemon juice to my drink and tequila. Oh, that's watermelon. Once again, this is just hot chicken broth. It's chicken broth that I warmed up. You do not want it boiling over everywhere. You just want it to stay hot. Teapot away. Alright, you sit for a second while I get the tequila. Oh yeah. tell anybody you saw me open this with my teeth. That looks like a good amount. Beauty. Yeah, she definitely ain't gonna hold it all. So the problem with using the skillet is, like the wok, is that the deep sides don't let it reduce as well, and the bottom is more likely to get burnt. So you have to like really monitor it. Hello, my love.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
I said hello, my love, as you were coming through the door.
Oh, I thought you were talking to the fans. I don't know.
Fucking know you. Okay, I'm switching pans because it's not gonna hold it.
I don't think they could see that on camera.
Okay. Adding more stock.
Oh my god.
Oh, can you try this?
I mean, it seems like it's gonna be hot as fuck, right? I don't want to get burned up.
Huh?
Is it gonna be hot? Here,
No.
let me fuck with it. Let me fuck with it. Very nice.
Going to increase the temperature because I switched the pan.
Is it you just push down and it pours?
No, you just, there's a little arrow.
Mmm.
There you go. Don't forget to mix it half with lemonade.
I know. If I had a hairy chest, I would shave it into a arrow. Pointing down.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, I increased it by like a dot. Alright, cool, cool. So I'm still on medium, but just a little bit above medium.
Medium on the fucking power burner, though.
That's because I'm
That's
using the
difference.
skillet.
Well, I'm saying for the
Yeah.
people.
For the
For the
people,
people, they gotta understand that the power burner is different than the regular burner.
it's the good hell yeah burner. But because I'm not walking away from it, you can use a lesser strength burner and walk away here and there. But not for fucking long. You ain't got time to sit down or anything like that. Okay, next scoop. Yeah, I know I'm making risotto in a skillet and it's sacrilege, and I don't care. I'm making it in a wok, because I can. And it's the biggest pan I have.
Shack.
Oh!
You actually went in. I thought I was gonna break. That's why I said shack.
Okay, I'm gonna let this boil a little bit more. rice away. Oh, wait. No. So doing this, doing 1 cup at a time with the broth going in, it's going to take about 25 minutes, half hour. I'm going to season it a little bit more again. Garlic, 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 garlic. Shut up. It's none of your business. Pepper. But do not add extra salt because we are using Parmesan and that shit is salty as fuck. But realistically, you should salt and pepper your food. Oh, fine, I'll put a bit of salt in it. This much. Definitely needs to suck up way more liquid. At the end, I'm going to put this whole container of Parmesan in it. Yeah. Well, I mean, not the entire thing, but the vast majority of it. Okay, we're at the end stages of the stock anyhow, so I'm going to add the mushrooms back in. Oh, this plate is cracked. This plate is cracked, I'm throwing it out.
Yeah.
It's just a saucer, but still.
If that's fucked up, it doesn't matter, just throw it away.
Yep. I pre-sauteed the mushrooms. Almost there. The last of the sauce. So for the 1 cup of rice, you want 4 cups of stock at least. Depending on how creamy you want your risotto. It's like, my math. I just doubled my recipe, let me delete. It's like a tablespoon of olive oil, like a tablespoon of butter, 1 large onion, or like half an onion depending on how much onion you like, I don't care. A cup of the arboro rice, a half a cup of white wine. I'm using sake because I can and you're not the boss of me. So for every 1 cup of rice is 4 cups of liquid. So I did 8 cups of stock. And like a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. But that goes at the very end, the Parmesan cheese. I'm going to put 3/4 of my cheese in it and mix it up and let it melt in it, and then the rest will be on top. This is the original way to be doing it. Slow and steady. You could add peas, you could add chives, you You could add some parsley or whatever for color. If you're going to use parsley, use the Italian flat leaf parsley because it tastes different from the curled leaf parsley. It does taste different. I will fight a bitch for that. But when it's all done sucking up the rest of this liquid, you plop the rest of the butter in it and the parm. Moving the rice around takes a lot of the coating off as well and makes it all nice and sticky and creamy together. It's the same concept of when you're making the congee. If y'all were here last time I was cooking, the time before the potato, I was making congee for funsies. It's like Chinese porridge. It's done with rice and it is so good. Koreans have a version called juk. It is especially good when you have a sick, yucky belly. If your belly is sick and yucky, highly, highly recommend congee. It's really, really easy to make. And the ginger and garlic in it will fucking wake your system right up. They're good for digestive issues. And they help you when you're sickies by boosting your immune system. Oh, she's so close. Ooh. More garlic, more garlic, more garlic. Almost done. Almost there. So close. So close. Just got a bit more liquid to go. And then a buttload of Parmesan. I'm actually doing Asiago Romano and Parmesan because the hard cheeses are good. You put whatever you want in your risotto. It's your fucking risotto. I'm doing mushroom. And I'm adding that really good beef marinara that I made. What? Wait, it's got meat in it, so it's a bolognese. Alright. Just about. Just a smidge more. You don't want it to be too liquidy. Oh, there we go. She's sticking nice. Okay, turn it off. Burner has still some residual heat. Here's the rest of the butter. Bloop. Bloop. And a perfectly reasonable amount of cheese. Da-da-da-da-da-da. 1/4 cup left out for decorations. Okie dokie. Gotta use my strong arm. A little pool in the middle. Happy little kiddie pool. Boop, boop, boop. Great. And we have our meat sauce that's still nice and piping hot. And I stick it in the middle just because I want it. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Ignore the splatters. Shut up. Anyway, it's done. Bye, love you, bye.